Hello and welcome to the short video on inference. The purpose of this recording is to explain inference and show techniques to help you answer inference questions. Inference questions are part of the reading assessment, and when we talk about inference, it means coming to a conclusion from the evidence that you see or read. So looking at the objective, we're going to look at inference and how to infer meanings in texts. So firstly, let's look at some reading for meaning terms. So you've got literal. This is something you're told directly. Inference, this is something you can work out logically from the clues in the text. So it's reading between the lines, and this is what we're looking at in this short video. And then you've got making a judgment. So this is where you make an intelligent guess using your own knowledge going beyond the lines. So reading for meaning means you're focusing on discussing and understanding what you are reading. So you're not just pronouncing the words correctly, but you're reading for meaning and asking the question, is it literal or inferential? So let's have a look at this example activity. Inference is looking at the clues in the image to help us understand the text further. So you can see at the top you have a piece of text. I'll give you a few moments to have a read of that text. Then what I'd like you to do is have a look at the image and see if you can infer anything else from the image that's not mentioned in the text. You may wish to pause the video So although the text is telling us about the dark wood and that there's a house there, it tells us about that it's once been white, but now the paint's crumbling. It tells us it's a bright sunny day, but there's a sense of eeriness. It also describes the red chair outside the front door that could be symbolizing danger and that the house was hiding. But what else could we infer from this image that's not mentioned there? So first of all, you could see that there's a teddy bear and a pair of shoes. You can also notice that there's bikes in the corner next to the shed. So from this, we could infer that children may live at the house. There's another clue here, which you have a walking stick, and this could infer that it could be an elderly person or somebody that has difficulty walking that lives in the house also. And then you could maybe think about, well, from this, you know that there could be several people in the house because you could have the older person and the children. Here is another activity to help when thinking about inference. Every day we read and interpret text, often without being aware of it, such as road signs, film posters, and magazine covers. So this short activity, we'll have a look at what do these texts mean. So the first one, here you can see that the red is a warning and that there's a speed limit of 30 miles an hour. The next one, I'll give you a few moments to have a look at this. So you've got an image of a little boy. He looks angry and upset. And if we look further, we can find out that he's angry and upset because he's travelled on his bike to the park, but that it's closed. So the Women's Health magazine, this shows a young woman who looks healthy and is dressed attractively. The use of pink and purple has connotations with females, and the topics are about being healthy. And that's what a lot of females are quite interested in doing. And then this is a film poster for Mission Impossible 3. This gives the reader clues about what the film could be about. So we'll take a look at this further on the next slide. So this is a film poster for Mission Impossible 3. You can see there's a globe of the world and the match. So what could this suggest? So the match, this could be suggesting that the world could be in danger. The globe, that it's on a big scale. And the use of technology also helps us to show that it's modern with the types of font and the writing that's used. Then if we think about, so what's being communicated to the audience, well, we know that it is an action film and that there's going to be a sense of danger that could affect the world. And the reason it's done is to persuade the audience to go and watch it. Here we have another activity. So identifying implicit and inferred meaning in text is a reading skill that sometimes people find difficult to grasp. So one way to do this is to use images and look at them to try to infer what you think might be happening. So I'll give you a few moments to have a look at this question and see if you can answer. So what can we infer from the image? Try to infer 3 things. Again, you may wish to pause the video. Just some further clues if you're struggling. Look to see what's happening. Where is the girl? Why is she wearing a mask? Why might she look sad? So we can see the girl does not look happy. It might be a birthday, and the masks could suggest illness or that she's isolating. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful.